Well, hi there everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster. Last time we were doing this, making a huge mess in the middle of the tower, also known as starting industrial craft. I've left this running for a bit. You can see I have put a wooden transport pipe and a redstone engine on to pump things out of the extractor. And we've got 2 and a bit stacks of rubber, which is pretty good. I've dumped a load of rubber wood in here. And this thing is actually out of power. So I'm going to get some charcoal out. I've been cooking lots of that up. And we can leave that running for a little bit, because you can't have too much rubber. Also, really quickly, if I go stand at the window, you might be able to notice that I have been playing around building quite a lot. So let's just really quickly, before we get started on today, go over there. And what I have, where shall I stand? Here. I have made up a couple more intralinking panels, so I can get a couple more intralinking books. Just so that I can move from over here to over there more quickly. I'll do this one here, I think, without clicking on the extractor. There we go. So yeah, I've been messing around with this building a lot. This new building is going to be the new factory stroke ME room stroke chuck all the machines in their room, because that room is getting horribly cramped and messy. So you can see I've built it up a bit. You can now see the round tower, square tower, square tower. I'm still not completely happy with it. I'm going to have to change it around a bit more. I'm thinking after I spent so long doing it, I might actually take this path out to make this path wider, because my main problem is this is a really thin strip of land between this and that wall at the back. I'll just quickly wander over here. You can see I've put a wall in along the side. So there is sort of this main atrium bit going into this, which will be where most of the ME actual crafting stuff goes on. Nice big wall for displays. Here's my problem, that drop. I've had to build right out over it. My computer is a bit not happy, sorry if that's picking up in the video. Up here we've got another little room. You can see I've been using up all my geostrata stuff to get it out of my chests. Marble everywhere. I think that's a nice colour for a ME room. It goes up here onto a second floor, where it's a bit of a small room. I might extend it out that way towards the rotary craft tower. Another little view out this way. It will all change because I'm really not happy with it yet. Also down here, I've dug underground, I've taken the filler downstairs, and I've dug out all of this space, because I need a lot of space, because I've got every intention of building a really big factory, as I've said a few times. Lots of individual machines which will monitor my stocks and automatically craft things for me. Here's my plan. So that's where we are with the factory. This is the only bit with a roof at the minute. The rest doesn't. But pretty soon we're going to move stuff over here. I'm wondering whether to actually build, that square tower at the back, build over that way, connect it up to this, and have a little route through there. I didn't click my other intralinking book, which would be really handy. So, clicky just here, I think. And just for now, pop down. A book stand here, so I can hop straight back to the tower. And this one will go over here, I think. Just so I don't mix them up. Oh, I don't like it as an angle. Wrong tool. There we go. So I can just hop straight over to this without having to mess around running around. Very nice indeed. So the plan for today is carrying on with the mob trap, which is down there in the quarry, in the old quarry. The old quarries are still running quite well. I think they've run out of power. You can see I've just pulled a load of stuff out of it, which is all smelting up. So we have our basic generator, which is going into our extractor, which is producing us some rubber. What else do I want? Well, one thing that I think last time I was saying that I wanted to make solar panels down there. I've had a bit of a rethink and I've thought, oh look, I've got infinite lava power. Why am I not using that? It would be easier to start with. I might as well use lava power for anything. Problem is I need to get lava down there. To get lava down there I need a tesseract. So I've been trying to whip up a tesseract. I have got this far to just about the tesseract frame. I've made all the enderium ingots. I had plenty of hardened glass because I've been making the glowstone illuminators everywhere. So I've got a tesseract frame, empty, which is going to go in here. I had enough of the ender pearls for that. I've got one left over. From my farm I've also got enough ender essence to make one more ender pearl. I'm going to need 4 ender pearls, which means it is time once again to hit the mimikite. The mob trap will make this a lot easier when I get it. Bang. Oh, I can't do that, can I? This is quite annoying to make, actually. Bang. Then these 2. Clicking the wrong button on them. Skills. I does not have them. There we go. 2 more. And bop. And we have how many? 4? 4. Just what I need. So that's rather handy. So pop those straight into there. And we should have our 3rd tesseract soon. What else do we need? We need bronze and silver. Bronze, did I have any bronze in here? No, I did not. I've actually forgotten the bronze recipe. I believe it is copper and tin in the induction smelter. So it's a good job I have just made up a load more copper. There isn't any bronze in there, is there? Nope. So let's actually just make up a ton of bronze because I have plenty of supplies. We've got our tesseract frame full. We needed... was it silver? Silver to go with the bronze. 4 pieces thereof. I think I've got silver actually coming in 4 pieces. Is this recipe in here? It is. Is there? There is no silver in there. Loads of Tinker's alloy ingots. That's not right. Okay, what have I done? I have done... oh, Tinker's alloy ingots. Okay, perhaps that does actually count as bronze. Will it count as bronze if I try to do that? No, it won't. Will it count as bronze if I try to... oh, if I actually put the tesseract in, it might. Yep, it does. So we have a 3rd tesseract. Woohoo! So I'm going to use this tesseract to get lava down into the old quarry. So that means we now need something which will use lava power, which produces industrial craft, EU power. Now that thing is the geothermal generator. If I just wait for my very bad computer to catch up with me, geothermal generator. So for this we're going to need iron items, casing, another generator, glass and an empty cell. I am going to probably quickly knock together a few of these because they are quite cheap to make. So if I knock together, say, 5 of them, so 5 furnaces, and a ton of iron plates. Now I did have some stuff in the chest here, anything useful? Not a lot useful. There's a few iron plates. Excuse my voice, which may well be dying and be caught on the mic. Right, crafting. Let's make up a few... Let's just make up a load of everything because, hey, we can. That forge hammer will die soon. So a couple of stacks of those. So we need a load, not of those, but of those. Let's whack out 47 before that died. But that's enough to put together with these furnaces to make a complete mess. A load, wow, a load of iron furnaces. Iron furnaces are turned into generators with those RE batteries. That is a load of tin casings, so I'm going to need a new hammer. Sticks are in here. Let's quickly grab a couple of hammers. Hammers I am ashamed to say, forgotten how to make. It is just sticks and iron. Yep. So, sticks and iron. I'll hit 2 of those. So we need some tin item casings. We are going to also need tin snips, or whatever they're called. Cutters, aren't they? Tin cutters. Cutters. So if I hit those, I'll do 32 of those. I'll make up 16 into those, because I'm not exactly sure what I wanted off the top of my head. I do, those don't stack, don't try. Need some more tin cables, so I'm going to need some more tin cable. 24 of those. We now have enough rubber over there to turn those tins into insulated tin, which is what we need, isn't it? I'm sure it is, but I'll just make 12 instead of the full lot in case I've made a mistake. Not that I would ever do that. RE battery, tin, redstone, item casings. So I'm going to hit everything wrong there. We're going to need some more redstone. Got a reasonable amount of redstone now. Messing up the inventory again and clicking on wrong buttons a lot. I'll be very glad to move over into the ME room. It will be my next job. Am I doing this completely wrong? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see in a second. No, not. So, I need 8 of those. I've made just the right amount. I'd love to say that was planned. It wasn't. What we do need is a load more of the plating, because we need to do that, and do that to get 8 generators, which is more than I actually want. But we're turning these into geothermal generators. We need to bash out some more iron plating. That's plenty. We need glass, which I think I have. It will be in here, whatever I've got. 54 glass. And the other thing was empty cells. Empty cells are... oh dear. Oh, well, we can do them in a fluid transposer. Okay, these are harder than I realised. Tin plate in a metal former. Compressed air cell and an extractor. What's the fluid transposer one? An empty cell, construction foam cell, and water. Well, the empty cell is what we're trying to make. This is when they change the recipes and you forget that they've changed them. The construction foam cell is construction foam. Well, that is horrible. A compressed air cell is a empty cell and a compressor. An empty cell is a compressed air cell. Well, tin plates in the metal former. I've got a feeling that there's a really, really easy method to make these using something like just glass, because I know some of the recipes for that's going to make a bottle or something, isn't it? I know some of the recipes for Industrial Craft 2 are a bit messed up in the NEI, because I've been looking at them. It isn't anything simple I can make using this, is it? No. I'm not going to mess around trying to make those for a second, so apologies for this. I have not done all my homework. Shall we try making a metal former, because those would be quite useful. So we get to make an extra machine. Isn't that fun? At least I have plenty of supplies to make these, I think. Oh, lovely. Toolbox. Toolbox is bronze casing, and that's easy. Coils. Coils are copper cable around a bit of iron. That's also easy. So we need 3 coils, so we're going to need a load of uninsulated copper cable, and I can take those back because my inventory is getting a bit cluttered, which I'm going to apologise once again. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me apologise. I don't need those, don't need those, don't need those. Don't need those. I can probably just dump some of these. Well, I can put the generators and those into there for now. Okay, so uninsulated copper cable. We don't have a lot, so let's make up some uninsulated copper cables. So that is, it's not the plain cable, is it? No, it is bashed cable. I'm going to run out of a forge hammer again. So I'm going to need to make up a machine which does these pretty soon. I think I need some casings, so I'm not going to use all of them. So that is just those around some of that. I need only 3. 1, 2, 3. That's those. The toolboxes are the bronze items casings around a chest, so I'm going to need some wood. My wood is over here. So 16 of those to make up a pair of chests. Smack around a bit of copper plate to make copper casing. Again, apologies for my throat. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, that copper is bronze, isn't it? Okay, this is what's called making a bit of a mess of things. I assume I can do it with this stuff. I certainly hope I can. Yeah, bronze plate. So 16, 17. Could have just shift clicked. I need those sticks back, which I sent over there. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make up 3 forge hammers because I am getting through them. Sticks and stones. There we go. Some of those. 3 forge hammers. Bash out bronze plating. I'm not going to bash it all out actually. Just in case I need the basic one. I want to be in there with my bronze plating. And my chest, which is going to make me a pair of toolboxes which don't stack. Joy. Right. Bronze. Let's get rid of some of that stuff because I don't particularly want it all in my hands. Basic machine casing, that is just iron plating. I've put that into the wrong chest. Too many chests too close to each other. So, I don't think I've got any of that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Click them out to make up one of those. A basic machine casing, that goes in the middle because I have not made my electronic circuit yet. Insulated copper cable, another piece of iron plate, 6 pieces of not that chest. I don't have enough, but I do have rubber. So, does this recipe still work? No, it doesn't, does it? You just have to do it one-on-one. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, those top... Try again. Those top, not there but there. That and a piece of iron plating makes me my electronic circuit. I can now stick together my machine frame with my copper coils, my boxes. Please tell me I've not put those in there. I haven't. There we go. We now have a metal former. So, oh, how ugly, 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 ugly. Well done. So we've now got a metal former. We were making our geothermal generators. So the geothermal generator was to make this. I was attempting to make a metal former extruder, so it just needed a piece of tin plate in there. Tin plate I do have. And there it goes. That will give me 3, hopefully, of these things. There we go, which probably won't be enough for the number I'm trying to make, will it? In fact, I'm certain it won't. We need lots, so let's quickly put in, I don't know exactly how many I'm going to need. So I'm just going to stick all of them in. Get my tin cables, my snips. I don't really need the rubber either, or the wood. Okay. Am I still burning stuff okay? No, I've run out of power. That's still extracting. We're making up a load of rubber still. This is forming just fine. Okay, so we are doing okay up to this point. I think that will actually be enough. So, the geothermal generator, I think I've got everything I need in my hands. Yep, so generators, iron item casing, cells. No, I didn't. Well, that doesn't really matter because 6 will be enough. I only really meant to make about 5. And glass. I've now got 6 geothermal generators. So I can power up things using lava power using these. These are another thing which can only be plucked out using a wrench, which bizarrely is something I've not got yet, although I can't think if the crescent hammer works. But the... where is the industrial craft 2? That's the electric wrenches. That's the basic wrench. The basic wrench, it's bronze, isn't it? It's a load of bronze. Which... did I convert all my bronze away? No, they're in my hands. So we now have a wrench for industrial craft which we can use. But I think we've about reached the wrapping up point for this video because we have run out of time. So next time we will carry on and attempt to actually make things with all of this stuff down in there. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time.